name is Bohana. That's Irish for flowers. I'm not sure if I pronounced it right. Certainly my English pronunciation goes wonky every so often, but I'm not that great at Irish. And despite doing it, all the way into, through primary into secondary, still not good at it. Remember, mum putting down before. It was just taught poorly. Like, it was just not taught very well in school. But I don't know. On location. This month we joined the Austin Police Department's Hostage Rescue Unit. We examined the latest advances in liquid matrix armor, the skull gun, and other implanted firearms. Real, fancy, or nightmare? Op-ed. Why is it wrong to have a flamethrower? Plus all our usual features and columns. The skull gun. That's a thing from Deus Ex 1, or it's something that's referenced in it, certainly. One of the guys in it really wants one, as does Barrett in this. You can actually find an email here in this game of him wanting one. I couldn't find it. I'm not sure if it's just not yet or it's later on or what. And I just remember I was saying before there's something I wanted to say about Barrett. That's not it. Also, I found it funny. He's Barrett. His gun turns into an arm. In Final Fantasy VII, the guy name it Barrett. His gun is his hand is an arm. Is a gun. But anyway, there was something I wanted to say about him, but I'm too nervous still to say it. Fuck it. I was gonna joke that I could about out southern him. Like I can do a southern accent. Just during the boss fight, just be, while he's, ranting and raving about whatever, just be saying random things in a southern voice, I feel a little awkward, doing it here. Just, what if it's not good, You know what? Fuck it. We don't like your kind around here, boy. I don't remember what else I could say in it. I'm actually very limited in what I can say in accents and voices because I know I just find they quaver and fall. If it depends on the voice. Like I have a Mickey Mouse voice. If I want to sustain that, I do a hee hee, and it helps to keep going. Though certainly I don't know how good of a voice it is. In the case of that southern voice, I can just so far say like 3 or 4 things in it, and they sound fine. What's in here? Money. Og can't take. And that's it. I can. And yeah, that's actually how it goes for most of my voices. I can only say select things in it. Mickey Mouse one's kind of unique in I have to just keep doing the laugh, and I can sustain it relatively well. But yeah, I can do a few voices well. The Southern guy, Southern Belle, that kind of thing. Wait, who's that? Oh, it's just a hobo. Sound of Owl could at least give me the passcode. But anyway. See me? Yeah, I'm still thinking, maybe I could try and say more things in the voice. Just like I was saying, I'm very shy, so it's awkward. What if it's not good, Okay, let's crawl around the sewers for a bit. I need to get some more goblins. Give me some more time to say things in the voices. We don't like your kind around here, boy. We don't serve your kind here, boy. Gotta put him out there, boy. I think I was kind of dropping the voice there. Let me take a quick drink. Oh, it's gas here. Interesting. I know there's a way to turn it off, I just don't know where. Not that it really matters much. It's really, you know, affect things in any way. Okay. We could come down that way and we get here. Oh, here's the relevancy. You get 125 credits there. It's not much, but considering that was there since the start of the game, it's, yeah, you know. It's an early game goblins I didn't take. There also used to be a ton of DRB guys down here, but I didn't engage them. The DRBs is kind of after fucking off now. Couldn't have broken this wall anyway without taking them all out. And that's a bit of a mess. Praxis kit, take that. Oh, excuse me. There's a few other things I can say in that voice, but I'm not sure if I can do the voice really well right now. I'm a little off. I'm actually like boiling to death here. And whatnot. So, well, I'll probably do more later. Just if I'm doing it, I want to do it right. I want to do it well. Oh, Christ! Let me alt tab for a second. Okay, it's 7 minutes to 3. You didn't see nothing. I misclicked, alright? Stop judging me. I'm actually out of gas grenades now. Which is irritating. But yeah, if I was to reload, I would have to go back to just after I dealt with Sandoval. And I'm not really a fan of that, because then I have to crawl through all these sewers again. So let's just pop up here. Oh, I love a good mana hole. Yes, I know, I saw that joke from Little Karibo, I just couldn't help it. I remember his Vampire the Masquerade Let's Play. I remember he streamed more of that recently, but I did not get to watch it yet. It was a fun thing to watch. I was actually watching Halloween 4545's playthrough of it recently, and that was fun. He was playing a Malkavian, and they're kind of all crazy, but have great insight into things. So while they may, well, certainly they hear voices and shite, they are also simultaneously great fonts of knowledge or insight into things. So know things that they really should know. Just as insofar as, like, say if there's a conspiracy going on, there's a chance that Malkavian would actually know about the conspiracy or some details of it, without even, like, actually stumbling upon any evidence of it. If I'm understanding them right. At least that's how they appeared in the Vampire the Masquerade thing. It's actually based off a board game, World of Darkness, if memory serves. And who knows how well it syncs up with that. Then again, apparently the World of Darkness has different like source books, and even the source books don't link up with each other. At least that's what I'm hearing. Who knows how accurate that is. Also, that having a golden perimeter is irritating me. Because I want to open it.
I really appreciate you helping us out, Adam, but we're running out of time. We gotta find White before he blows something up.
Yeah, we gotta stop Walter. Yeah. Remember that show from ages ago that everyone was raving about? Yeah, I only ever watched a bit of the first episode. I remember the guy was in, Walter White he was in bed with his wife, and in the first episode, he was just like sitting in bed, and I stopped watching there. No interest.
We're in the clear.
Just didn't catch
Left
me.
White unconscious in the sewers under the precinct.
Thank God. The chief finally took me seriously and is sending some men to help out. We'll take it from here.
Great. Anything else?
Oh, and it isn't much, but take this. The cops have a Deadpool going. I don't like it, but you take down a cop killer and you get a bounty, that sort of thing. I usually reserve this to pay off our CIs, but I think you earned it. I threw in a little something extra for bringing him in alive. It's good to know you're still one of the good guys, Jensen.
By the way, Nikki, White's bomb wasn't even explosive. It was a gas bomb. I managed to disable it, but you might want to get a disposal team down there to do a proper sweep and clean.
Ah, shit! I totally forgot about that. I'll get EOD on it right away. Last thing we need are more casualties. Man, I'm sure glad I bumped into you tonight. You're gonna have to let me buy you a pint down at Maggie's sometime. If I hang around you long enough, maybe some of that famous Jensen swagger will rub off on me.
Yeah, we'll do that sometime. Take care of yourself, Nikki.
Dora 92 to Central.
So anyway, I got it silencer, but I've no interest. We'll just stay here and listen.
Called in earlier. It's actually gas ordnance. We need EOD down there for cleanup, stat. Tell first response to keep their hands off. We should quarantine the block just to be sure. Over.
10-4, Nora 92. Thanks for the heads up. Stand by for update. Central out.
So there you go. And you want to say?
Thanks for trusting me, Jensen. I won't forget it. We lost a good man when you went private, Jensen. We lost a good man when you went private, Jensen.
Yep, lost the best. Wonder if we'll see him again in new game. Then again, I don't know if you go to Detroit in the new game. I was seeing a bit of I didn't watch it, but I did see a bit of SSOH PKC's what a name. Playthrough of Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, just like the title of it, and it was confronting Sarah was one of the headlines of it, and that looks cool. I kind of almost want to see that. Just from the mask, it looks awesome. Until I actually looked at detail there, I thought it was like a demon mask or a devil mask or something. But anyway, so maybe you do end up in Detroit again, but who knows. Ooh, there's actually a bot in there. All these people are, you know, one of the mechs that they actually, no, it's one of the big guys. I was expecting one of the small guys that, you know, the bot security that you find in places. Yeah, I was expecting one of them, but no. Okay. One of the optional quests is not popping up. I have to do this. This is a very important side quest. It would be lovely if the new game actually acknowledged the saves from this game. Because, like, oh, you did this side quest, therefore, you know, this plot point, you know, will be mentioned in such a way, kind of thing. Okay. But yeah, there's a side quest around here somewhere. Is this Kendall's place? Tyndall's place? Yeah, it is. Seems he got his fridge back in the right location. This was O'Malley's place, and he's long gone. Alright. Not actually sure if I'm in the right apartment complex. But this is the only time I have to go do this, so kinda gotta do it. Also, did I ever look in that apartment? This one? I didn't. I'm glad I stumbled into here. I was meaning to come in here. I only remembered now. Okay. Ooh, this is easier to hack now. Good. Not like I don't have plenty of time.
Access granted.
I swore I had more time there and it just shot down, which is irritating. Okay. Arms and legs for man. The structure of cybernetic limbs. From a seminar by Hugh Darrow for BBC4, spring 2009. The form and function of what are commonly known as cybernetic limbs, that is, mechanical augmentation prosthetics, can be summed up in a single word: improvement. These augmentation technologies replace feet, hands, legs, or arms with a synthetic model that can easily replicate, if not surpass, the abilities of an organic limb. In cross-section, cyber limbs are composed of muscles made of electroactive polymer bunches, arranged around artificial bones that are in turn formed from dense superplastics or lightweight metal alloy foams. Fluid shock-absorbing joint mechanisms complete the mimicry of human form, and to give the limbs a more realistic sense, they are typically coated with a nanoscale artificial epidermis that resembles flesh. Inside the limbs, microcomputer units interface directly with biochips implanted in the organic parts of the amputee's body, translating nerve impulses from the brain directly into action and motion. Far more advanced than the crude constructs of the past, these human augmentations allow us to become better, faster, stronger. We have the technology. Yeah. Let's $1 Million Man this shit. You know, I wonder if that's including inflation. As you noticed here, the detection chance has gone down greatly on these one node ones. There we go.
Access granted.
Yo Doc, I did my homework and it turns out little Kevin wasn't lying. They really are onto our little enterprise. They've set up a wire or some shit on the clinic line and both are cells, so toss it. If they got wind of me tapping into their shit, they're gonna move on the clinic. So it's better you just grab whatever you could link, if you just grab whatever could link to us by name and get the hell out of there. Don't get all humanitarian on me now. Just stop whatever you're doing and get the fuck out. Hey, could you clean up the storage a bit? It's really a mess in there. Thanks. Done. I've cleaned up the stash in the storage, and for increased security, I've changed the code to 3663. For a good one. Something about a clinic. Well, that's not a clean storage. Cybernetic limbs. Hermes leg. Cool. Tier 5 security? God damn, they put a lot of money into that. That's better than what some people have. Like CEOs. Praxis kit. I've never been in here before. Like I said, this is the first time I even acknowledged this place existed. Pistol. Okay, it's really the Praxis kit. Like that's the reason to come in here. And the XP book, because you get an achievement if you read all of them in one playthrough. Though keep in mind, I'm not reading a guide, so whether or not I get them all is to be seen. Oh, I actually just realized what these are. These are vomit trays. Possibly. I vaguely remember when I had surgery, they had like wooden, they had cardboard ones in vaguely this shape. In all honesty, these could be for something else. They just make me think of those. Either that or, those, plastic, giant versions of those, packing peanuts. Yeah. Somehow I don't think they're anywhere related to those. Somehow. Total wild guess. Actually, speaking of being sick, now I actually feel rather nauseous. Ugh. Okay. Save. There we go. Up we go. For a moment I thought there was someone on top of that building. Maybe they're in here somewhere. Just have to find this side quest. You have to stumble onto it, but it's quite an important one. There's quite a bit to it.